Hello students, this is Jyoti Bansode and today we are going to see first chapter, that is database system concepts and architecture. Now first we will see what do you mean by data. Data is a collection of a particular information. Now let's take the example of our college. Now in this we are having many students. Student will have his roll number, name, branch, percentage, phone number, etc. So all these are the information about any particular student or data about the student. Another example will have staff, that is we are having teaching staff, non-teaching staff. They will have different IDs, name, department, qualification, salary, etc. So these are the information about any particular staff, or this is the data about that particular staff. In common, very common example is that we are using mobile, isn't it? All of you are using mobile. In mobile, we are keeping the information about any particular person, his contact number, his name, his contact number, his email ID. So this is also one type of data of that particular person. So these are the examples of data. Now why we go for DBMS? Now previous to DBMS, people used to store the data or save the data in different files. Again, let's take the example about our college. Now suppose we want to store the information about the student. The office people will keep their own file. In department we will have our own file, and in library they will keep their own file. Now the file format of all the three different places will be different. Then due to that, what will happen? Suppose one student is there, his information will be stored in three different places. Now this is known as redundancy or the duplication of the particular data. Redundancy means what? Duplication. That means same data is stored in three different places. Now due to this redundancy, inconsistency occurs. What do you mean by this? Suppose the phone number of any particular student changes, then we have to make the changes in three different places, or otherwise what will happen, in at three places the phone number of same person will be different. So due to this inaccuracy, that means the accuracy will be reduced, or the integrity will be reduced. You cannot assure that whatever data you have stored is accurate. Then we cannot have the secure data. We cannot give the privilege to any particular person for accessing the data. So security will be less. Also the data is scattered in different formats, so it is very difficult to access the data. So all these are the drawbacks of file system. So the DBMS is introduced, and nowadays we are using DBMS, that is database management system. Now what is database? A database is an organized collection of data. That means we are having the student database, we will have the staff database, we will have books database. So these are the different database we can have, and to manage this database we are using DBMS. So DBMS, a database management system, is system software for creating and managing database. What it will have? The DBMS is a collection of interrelated data. It will have the data, plus it will have some programs to manage the data or to access the data, retrieve the data. If you want to delete some data, we will have the proper delete command we can use. To insert any record, we can have the program. Then to update the record, we can have the program. So all these things will be collectively known as DBMS. So DBMS will have data plus the program to access that data. DBMS provides an environment that is both convenient and efficient to use. DBMS contains information about any particular enterprise. So whatever DBMS we are using, it will be very convenient as compared to our file system. That's why we are going for DBMS. So what are the advantages of DBMS? Of course, the redundancy will be reduced. Now there will be the centralized data. No 2-3 files will be there for same data. there will be only single file, or the data will be centralized, so that no redundancy. For any particular student, the data will be stored at only one place, so duplication or the redundancy will be reduced. Due to that, inconsistency will be reduced. What do you mean by this? Suppose the phone number changes for any particular student, you have to make the change in only one file. Okay, so the more integrity we can assure that whatever data is stored, it is very accurate data. Also, we can give some integrity constraint for the data. Then no data isolation, data is not scattered anywhere as it is a centralized data. More security, you can give the privileges to the users to access the data, so more secure now. And concurrent access by multiple users is possible, that is a controlled concurrent access can be possible. Suppose two users want to access the data at a time, so there will be a control access. That means when to give the privilege to access any data to any person, that will be decided by DBA, that is database administrator. We will see this later on. So the control access will be there, and we can use the database very in convenient manner and efficient manner. So this is the advantage of DBMS. So now onwards we will see what is different database management system, how to use it, that we will see later on. So these are the textbooks you can refer students, Code, Navathe and Raghu Ramakrishna. Thank you very much.